so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC, so you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1 pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man. His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee. No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting the takedown right away.
Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilia Topuria! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, what a visual this is. Bruce Lee ready to go for round 1, the founding father of modern mixed martial arts. It's hard to simulate his speed and his striking in training, and I think that's something that has been a big focus for the opponent coming in here tonight. Quick with his hands, quick with his feet, and obviously a guy who gets off to a very good start more often than not. Bruce Lee ready to go for round 1.
Oh, the kick landed.
Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing him with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
He's got a good leg kick. There it is.
Another leg kick lands.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, he's stepping over the head here.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Great ground and pound by this man. This is where he wants to be. Let's work. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. takes his back now. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Topuria. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Lee.
Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here.
That darce is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. That was a slick transition.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Nice jab by Topuria.
You cannot take those leg kicks clean like that. Another clinch position. Watch the tricky trips that he uses when he's in place.
Oh, well, you can still attack the thigh, right? We talk so much about calf kicks, but that's been a pretty effective weapon for him here tonight.
It's a traditional leg kick. Just throwing your hip, bang, whipping it into the thigh. Beautifully done by this fighter.
Oh, able to slam him down to the ground. Well done.
Leg kick lands.
Oh, beautiful right hook counter. 90 seconds to go. Lee's punch to the body rejected there by the defense. Nice job by the opponent.
Get those combinations going.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range though with it. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Wow, what a head kick. Oh, big left hook there.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Get up, get up, get up.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks... Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight. He went high on that one. Nice level change.
Knee strike coming, it is blocked. Well, this is kind of crazy the way this is transpiring. This jiu-jitsu fighter looks like a professional boxer here tonight. He told us about his evolution. He has absolutely taken it to the next level.
He has taken it to the next level, J.A. I mean, this guy is so comfortable in the striking before in his career, early, he looked a little bit lost. He looked like he was desperate to get takedowns. Now, he seems to be comfortable everywhere. So the work that they are putting in is truly paying dividends.
Good series. Strong outside leg kick. Lee's hook to the body was blocked. Right idea, wrong execution. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. Oh, another hard jab. That thing is landing at will.
Well, he's landing it over and over again. Because he's landing so effectively, the grappler cannot get close to it.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Nice technique on the side kick.
You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt. Beautiful shot to the head from the clinch here.
Lee gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively. Big elbow. Nice. Nicely done. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is...
How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, nice kick.
Oh, huge left.
Big right hand.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect him.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Lee's limping heavily now. Might not be a bad idea to raise that knee, try to check a kick. I'm just not sure how many more he can take.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Topuria. Slips to avoid the right. Oh, nice straight. That'll work. Lee's limping right now. Clearly that right leg is causing him problems. The last kick from his opponent appeared to do the most damage.
Oh, nice knee.
Final seconds here of round 2.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
2 rounds in the books.
Nice work. Take a deep breath and relax. Recover. Excellent pace last round. Now we're going to pick it up. He doesn't know you have a whole nother beat.
All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good. And that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. DC at a major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Looking to land the right just out of range. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight. That shot blocked.
Oh!
Could be the beginning of the end here. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Lee's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Blocks the shot.
Nice punch here.
Topuria gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking thing.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan. He cut him. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
Well, some high-level grappling here, the takedowns, the ground control. He seemingly has mastered all of the little nuances when it comes to keeping your opponent down.
And truly understanding where you want to be. Not many guys can control a full-grown man, his opponent, as this young man does.
Gets to the single collar tie now. Lee's body getting very bruised up on that right side right now. He's got to figure out a way to lower that elbow. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
Beautiful takedown land.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
Take them out here.
You have to be so well-rounded once you get to the top of these divisions. You cannot just be a knockout guy. You got to be able to change it up if you find yourself in this situation that he's in right now.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the
fight. Got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching forward, whether or not he's confused by where it's...
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Nicely done. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention.
The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up from the top. He has got to move.
Oh, huge elbow!
Massive shot lands. It's over, John. Fight's done.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
On to the mount.
Oh, he's going triangle here. Oh, he's getting it deep. Good job by the champ there.
It's working. I'm going to slide
back out.
Back mount now. Final seconds of round 3.
Massive shot from the top.
Another ground and pound strike gets home. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys can start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round in fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your desire to win a fight. Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing. Oh, inside kick.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Takedown defense holds up, and they separate. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Lee gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Lee gets back up. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, nice hook there by Lee. And follows up with another one. Whiffs on that offering. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other side.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Now he's going full mount.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down.
Big shots landed by him now.
Oh, he got to the spot.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Get your hips back. Move your hips.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Lee. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back. That helps him to evade those strikes.
All right, so he earned respect from his opponent early on with the power, and now the swelling really started to become a factor, champ.
The swelling starting to become a factor. This guy is so good at recognizing a weakness in his opponent. He got him hurt, he got him swollen a little bit, and now it's starting to pay dividends.
Good work from the top here by Ilia Topuria.
This is a terrible position.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
big reaction as he absorbs yet another body shot, and you see the referee maybe start to close the distance a little bit. This could be a TKO in short order.
I mean, John, we love violence. I mean, that's why we love our job so much. We get to watch people hurt each other. But it's hard to watch this.
Yeah.
This guy is as tough as they come, but these body shots have really accumulated, and he is starting to take way too much damage.
Throws the right hand there.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutmen in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has gotten a killer in front of him.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cutman getting right to work. All right, so there's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights, DC, and there was a big knockdown there. Thought he might get the finish. We'll see if he gets it in the next round.
Well, if he lands that shot again, it will be over. It will be a finish. You don't recover from 2 of those types of strikes. He found the right moment. He found the opening and landed that big strike.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Oh, nice hook by Ilia Topuria. Just missed with the left there. And he lands that side kick.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs and landed some nasty strikes.
Takedown defense is there. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
All right, let's go.
Oh!
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh!
Oh, uppercut.
Lee's definitely taking aim at that cut right now. You see, targeting that area that is already compromised on his opponent.
There it is again. Look at that. He's in trouble.
Oh, nice kick to the body there. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one.
Massive body kick land.
Well, he is really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You've got to move. You've got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot. Nice pass.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Lee's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Oh, side kick. Well done. As effective a straight punch as we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad. Big knee to the body. Oh, watch guillotine here. Oh.
That guillotine is tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. The doctor may have to take a look at this. He's getting hit on that swollen area over and over again, and it seems critical now.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ilia Topuria.
You cannot sit in this position. The referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Topuria's back in side control.
Let's go.
Oh, right into mount.
45 seconds remain in the round. Lee's in half guard.
Great shot from the top position.
And plenty of time with which to work. 30 seconds to go in the round. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my God.
Unbelievable. So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 43 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilia Topuria.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world. It's the